Hello Pentesters, this is Puneet from Rapid Safeguard back again with another video, and in this video we are going to talk about server-side template injection vulnerability or SSTI vulnerability. Before we start our video, I would like to introduce our platform called Vuln Machines. This platform is for people who are willing to learn about real-time pen testing and CV exploits, so check out this platform and share your feedback. Before we understand the server-side template injection, we need to understand what is template engine, and how it works. So, what is template? In general words, template is something that it is already created for a particular system or a particular format. In web application development, template is such a system to embed a dynamic content in a web pages. So now let's understand what is template engine. So what is template engine? Long ago, a piece of code responsible for the application logic and content display to the user were stored in a one file. So as you can imagine, there is a lot of mashup for the static code and the logic. And if some bug occurs, that is not very hard or very difficult to understand where is the actual bug. So this mix was not only difficult to control but also caused a lot of bugs in the application. Because of that, the template engine were created, and so they have separated the logic file and the content file. So the template engine is a bridge between the logic file and the static content file. So initially this engine worked like a find, replace and display the content. So if I say one word in a template engine, if I explain in one word for the template engine, it is work like a word processor. So how template engine works? So as you can see in this picture, that there is a user input, template engine and the output. So user enter the input in the application which is using templates. Application transfer input to the template engine, and the template engine process input and display or give the output. So I'm just here just giving a example of templates, not the template engines. So registration successful, password reset, congratulations mail in a workplace like a HR, from the HR happy birthday, festival emails. So these are the example of templates, not the template engines. So now let's understand the template injection. So template injection occur when user input is embedded in a template in unsafe manner. So consider any bulk send mailing application, and that application is using a particular template for its task. So let's take a first name as a input and pass in a template. So I'm just giving this just a random example. So as you can see, dear first name. So here in the template, here I'm passing the my name, dear Puneet, and I got an email something like, dear Puneet, your password reset code is 123456. Don't share with anyone. So if I say I'm just giving this payload or some basic payload. So 55 into 55, I'm just passing. So if I enter something like 55 into 55, and the output would be the multiplication of the number, because template engine render this input as a multiplication. So the input first name render through the template engine and pass the whatever the input as given by the user. So this is the basic payload, 55 into 55, 2 into 3. I will give you the practical, so you will get the better understanding. Just giving the basic payload, I'm talking about just some basic payloads to identify the template injection vulnerability. So 2 into 3, 1 plus 1. So these are the some basic payloads. So user control this input of a template itself via a first name value, and he can also achieve the XSS vulnerability, remote code execution vulnerability, remote file read vulnerability, something like etc password file read vulnerability. So that injection now, so this is the template injection theory. So this is the template engine examples. So this is the example of templates, and this is the example of template engines. Now let's move on to the practical, so you will get the better understanding and what I was talking about, the template injection and some basic payloads. So basically 5 into 5 what I was talking about, so you will get the better understanding. For the practical, visit worldmachines.com. So visit worldmachines.com. Here I am giving my username and password. Go to missions. So I have created a CVE labs and the web security labs. Some of the CVE labs is available for free of cost. Something like if you are willing to learn about HTTP request smuggling, so I have already created a separate video about this, and created a lab for HTTP request smuggling. And also this web security labs is available for all. So web security lab is available for all, so you can learn about web application security. So for the SSTI, click on this SSTI. So server side template injection, and click on lab access. So our web application is open now. So let's start with the bub shoot. Let's open the bub shoot of our bub shoot. So let's interception on, and refresh. Let's refresh and capture this request in a bub, send to the repeater, forward. First of all, always do a recon for the application. So okay, we got the Python. So this backend of this application is Python. So backend we got. Now let's find out the injection point. So first backend, second injection point. So now there is no input method. Okay, we have click over here and the hash. Okay, let's try over here. World machines. I am just giving the random strings. So okay, let's turn interception off for a while and see the output is you can see the output over here. The behavior of this application is changed. The output is over here. Let's give the basic payload. 2 into 2. Okay, let's give the 2 into 2. Okay, So as you can see, the template injection is occurred. So we have find the entry point, and the backend is a Jinja. So it is a basically Python. So Python application and the Jinja template is used. Okay. So let's give the payload, and as you can see, 4 is our output. So this payload or uh, uh, this basic payload, this template engine has rendered this payload and give the multiplication in our output. So if I give the 5 into 5, so it will give me the output of that multiplication. So output of this 5 into 5. Fine. So we got the backend, the Python and the Jinja template, and secondly we figure out the injection point. So in URL itself, it's injection point. So now let's find the payload. Python SSTI payload. Python SSTI payload. So there is a one Git repo, and so here you can see the Ruby, Java, Twig that is used in PHP, Smarty used in PHP, FreeMaker used in Java applications. So this is the different technology and template engines. So our is Jinja 2. Okay. So we have passed the basic injection. So 4 into 4. Before that, the Jinja is used to Python, used by the Python web framework such as Django or Flask. We don't know the application whether it is in Django or Flask. But we can use the this payloads. So these are the different payloads, some basic payloads. As you can see, the dump all class of using the subclass, dump all configuration variable. So let's dump all classes. What are the classes they have used? Just as you can see, it will be more visible in Bubshoot. Interception on, refresh, send to repeater, and send. That's interception off. So these are the some classes they have used. Okay. So this is there is one tool also you can use. This tool name is TPL map, and as you can see over here, the tool TPL map you can use. Just give the URL, and there are a lot of argument. You just pass the argument and you will get the result. So I am not using the tool. So let's read the remote file. So let's read this file, just passing directly to the Bubshoot, and let's see, send. Okay, done, but no output. I think let's F5 interception on, F5 send to repeater, and see the output. So as you can see, we are able to read a etc password file. through this template injection. So this is the payload of template injection for the Jinja 2. Also we can do a remote code execution. So now let's move on to the remote code execution. So there is okay, as you can see, we can use this payload. So OS, and we will pass the whoami command. So let's copy and paste it over here. Let's go. So let's copy and paste it over here and change with the whoami. So the whoami is a app. Now let's give the id command. id. So as you can see, id app, this will be more visible in Bubshoot. So this is the vulnerability of template server-side template injection vulnerability. So as you can see the output. So this is all about the template injection vulnerability, where we have passed the basic level payloads like 2x2, and also we have passed the advanced level payloads like a remote code execution, and see the output. So GitHub repository name is payload all the things, and the tool name is a TPL map to find the template injection vulnerabilities. Lab is available on vulmachines.com. So visit our platform and check the different vulnerabilities and CVE labs. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you like this video. If you like, then share with your InfoSec friends and subscribe our channel. And also visit our platform. If you have any query related to platform, reach out info@vulmachines.com. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching.